it's intense. You are obsessing over this person. You may have put them on a pedestal. You idealize them. You focus on all the things that are similar, and you really care about the opinion. Emotionally, you are preoccupied. It's consuming. That's limerence. It can be romantic and it also can be platonic. And this is how you actually get out of it. And I'll give you a quick short-term solution and a long-term solution so that this doesn't happen. Okay, so let's bring this into perspective. See, you may think this is about them, but it's really has nothing to do with them. Whoever this person is, you may think they're so ideal, they're so perfect, or they're so amazing. Maybe that's true, maybe that's not, but it has nothing to do with them. They're giving you a certain energy that you need. It could be respect, love, attention, validation, support, nurturing, assurance, whatever it is. A part of you needs this energy, and we're going to call it energy, and they're giving it to you. Sometimes it's from your childhood, sometimes it's not. And we're going to assume that this is, we're talking about the inner child part of you. If this is the same step you need to follow, whichever part it is. Okay, on the short term, think of how you are different from this person. If you were them, what would you do different, or how would you be different? Look at this person as a normal human being that's different from you. Now, when you do this, and I need you to contemplate this is exactly the opposite of what you should be doing when it comes to normally meeting people or building relationships. When you do this, what you're doing is you are taking them off the pedestal. See, this is just another human being with flaws. I need you to shift your focus from them to you, because whatever energy they're giving you, it could be anyone else in their place and you will feel the same way, because it's actually about your need getting met by this person. So just focusing on how they're human, they have things that you don't agree with, you have your differences, I need you to focus on that. Now that's just the short-term fix, okay? When it comes to the long-term solution for this, think of this. What is it exactly that they're giving you? Identify exactly what need of yours is it that they're meeting. Okay, once you identify this, see, you're going to think of all the times you did not get it, you did not receive it when you needed it desperately. Especially when it's your childhood, it's going to be heartbreaking. It might take you some time to process. It might not be easy because it might need you to cry it out. Yeah, and that's completely fine, because it's good that you have this need. It's not wrong to have this need. It's your inner child that needs this. But the thing is, you are no longer a child. It means you have power. You have an inner child, but you also are an adult and you have the capacity, the power to meet your own needs. Now, I'm not saying it has to always be met by yourself. If it's something else, like we are social beings, we need belonging, we need community, we need connection. If it's something in that area, it has to be met by other people. I would like it if you would love that part of you that has this need. Not judge it, not criticize it. Don't hate this part. What you need to do is love this part. Okay? It's good. It's not wrong to have needs. It's good to have the need. It's even better when you have identified exactly what it is that you need. Because now that you identified it and that you know that you're an adult, you can meet your own needs, and if it has to be met by others, you get to choose who meet those needs. You see, give that part of you that needs this some validation. You have to love, you need to love this part of you that have these needs. You need to love your inner child, because guess what? This is the way you're going to actually take your power back. You are also the adult protecting yourself, and you can decide when, who, where, how the needs of your inner child are being met. It's not acting like, I don't have these needs, or I don't need this, or I'm not weak, I'm super independent and I really don't need anything. No, actually, we all of us have needs, and that is good, because once you are aware of it, you are in control. Now, secondly, we're gonna take it a step further, and this really worked for me. Yeah, I've only experienced this maybe twice in my life. The first time I had no clue. It was stressful. I had no clue what this was, and it had to do with something, a wound from my childhood. The second time I knew it. I knew this was happening and knew I have been there before. The second time I decided I'm gonna take my power back. It took a lot of pain to admit to myself that I needed this in my childhood and I did not get it. Right? You're going to go through that. It might hurt a bit. But once I recognized that and I made my inner child feel seen, acknowledge that this is there, whatever my inner child feels, I accept. And I love myself. I love my inner child. Right? And I decided, but for now, the focus is on taking my power back. A lot of people exist who have such amazing qualities. When you're around some people, their energy makes you feel powerful. When you're around some people, their energy makes you feel more accepted, more loved. There are people who make you feel, more peaceful, more calm. There are all kinds of people, and that's a beautiful thing. All of it I accept, but I'm going to be the one in charge. I had a week before I met this person again, and I decided I will not take any energy from this person. We had that kind of energy, and once the conversation ended, by the time it ended, this person was so extremely appreciative of me. Once I did that, I realized, okay, now I'm the one in control. The next time I could do it even better. I took back the control. Now I decide who can give me what energy and when and how. If I need, this certain energy, I know the people I need to go to, I need to speak to or be with. They can just be your friends. They can just be people who are supporting you, who are in positions where they want to nurture you. There are a lot of, relationships you can have in your life. So whatever needs you have, you can meet them in that way. Okay? And if it comes to a romantic attachment, again, you need to be really careful, because you have your own set of values. And sometimes the source that you're getting it from might not align with your values. And when that happens, you need to choose yourself. Thank you for giving me that energy, but I can't take it because that does not align with my values. Also, there's a lot of danger when it comes to limerence. At times, this can happen with really dangerous people. People who are toxic, people who are manipulative or narcissistic, abusive. When that happens, you need to be able to decide, you need to hold yourself to a certain standard that you have to always decide who meets your needs, what source it is coming from. It's not about the person, it's your inner child feeling okay, it's your inner child feeling good. You realize it has nothing to do with this person. It's about you. So stop making it about someone else and take your power back and decide when and how or where you can meet this energy. And a lot of times you need to make that boundary. You need to bring that internal boundary. Decide that I acknowledge that you need this, my dear inner child. I acknowledge that you need this, and I love you, and I'll get you that. But not from this place, not today, not from this source, or not from this person. We're gonna decide where it's coming from consciously. The adult part of you need to be there. Your inner child has to be protected. Okay, this is also a way of loving yourself, that you will keep that power with you. And the thing is, sometimes you forget that you are actually an adult. But then again, this is how we get out of it quickly. These are the steps you need to follow, and you will get a good results, because I saw everything change very quickly. The only time this does not work is when you are super traumatized. Again, when that happens, get someone to help you. Get support. Even if it doesn't go well the first time, try again the next time, and soon after you will have all your energy with yourself. The focus will be you when it comes to yourself. What do you think? Try this and share. Have a great day.